Home movie time, it's home movie time, it's home movie time, home movie time. Time to make a home fucking movie. Time to make a home movie on YouTube. Oh yeah. Anyway, I've been a year free with not seeing a Bigfoot in a whole year. Yep. Yeah, I haven't seen a Bigfoot in a whole year. Hope that thing I never see it again, but I probably will see it again, knowing me, right? No, Bigfoot. The correct answer to the whole Bigfoot question is Bigfoot is real. They're just very rare, very intelligent, very elusive creatures that know how we are. And they're intelligent just because they live out in nature. That doesn't mean they're not as intelligent or smarter than you. They're very intelligent creatures. In fact, the reason why I saw my Bigfoot was that it was curious to the sound going on in my room, and I was stomping around in my room, dancing, jumping up and down and dancing, and I had to do a really quick twist, and I saw it right there staring at me, and it kind of like moved like it was trying to like it got caught, and it was like there for a second. And I was looking right at it like. And I watched this thing. I watched this Bigfoot, this Ohio grassman. I watched this Ohio grassman duck, bob, weave, and then finally fade off to that over there. I saw it through that window. I saw it over in that window, over there. It's over there. Yeah, the window's in the darkness. And it's covered with a tarp or a blind. But I've seen Bigfoot. Through that window, yeah, through that window. That's my door right there. That's my door to my room. And I live in a house out in the middle of nowhere. Very rural, very agrarian area. I live literally like literally less than like what is it, less than 15 minutes away from Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. And if you look through all you catalog all of my metadata, I probably live here for a very good reason. Because if this world is ever invaded by aliens, I can just go to Wright-Pat and be like, yo, dude, I'm the best on this planet right now, guys. I'm the best on this planet when it comes to these things. First of all, I'm not indoctrinated by your military to think like one of you, and I can think like one of them. One of those gray things, yeah, or reptilian. They see me as an equal in most cases. I don't really want the whole world knowing that, but like it's okay if they do. If it somehow normalizes this behavior and people can go online and just talk about it, that'd be fine with me. If this video gets censored, that means I'm probably telling the truth, and I'm afraid I'm telling the truth a lot. But the thing is, the truth is having its day right now, and I don't want to be killed for talking about this stuff. This is my reality. I have no other alternative to this. There's no alternative. No, there's not. This is all I think about. I'm so enveloped by this. It's not even like a delusion because I know it's real, and that's the scary part about it. I know it's real. I know it's 100% real. Like, dude, I hear like scratching on my windows at night. Oh, it gets weird. It gets weirder than that. Like in the house I grew up in 522 Leonard Avenue in DeKalb, Illinois, we would look up at the stairway, which is now currently blocked off in the current way the house is set up. The stairway is blocked off now, but when it was open, you could look through the bars of the stairway on the other side, and you see glowing eyes, a whole bunch of them, looking at you from the other side, and they were like shadow people, human type things. Oh, my cousin Justin brought it up to me. He brought it up to me. The one that's the engineer that makes all that money. Oh, he brought it up to me. And I'm like, dude, I've had nightmares about that shit since I was a kid, and I saw it every night. Every night I saw it. It was the paranormal was normal to me. Stuffed animals used to get up and walk across the room by themselves, and me, my sister, and my mother would witness it. Me and my sister remember this stuff very vividly. The stuffed animals would get up, and I always remember they walked to me. And this was in the same house that like I was visited by like gray extraterrestrials in. And when the grays left, my sister was crying in the other room, and I was in shock. I was in shock. And they visited me a couple of times. Or I just don't remember when they visited me the first, well, like the whole meeting after the spaceship making the lights and sounds in the sky. I think there were other meetings after that because there are cycled for more. But then again, it could have been all a day in October. It could have really been just all in a day in October. Definitely. In October 1996. You know what? This was the MIB's reaction to this event, okay? They showed up at my school at Tyler Elementary in DeKalb, Illinois, and they took me into like an empty classroom that was all dark, and they showed me videos on Project Stargate. Yes, this is what they did. That's why I always loved Uri Geller. They showed the whole school videos on Uri Geller bending spoons around this time. But for me, the MIB took me into a private classroom, and we watched videos on Project Stargate together. And that's why I like the CIA, ABC, CIA, FBI, DHS. I like those people because I know those things exist. And they scare the ever-loving shit out of me. And I don't expect this ever to be normal. I just want people to be like, hey, dude, we actually are on the in. We're on the in air. We know psychics exist. We know Bigfoot exists. We know aliens exist. And we know you experience all those things. So no wonder my guy's schizotypal. This is a coping mechanism I'm doing right now. Because you know what the Greys told Aaron? They told him that what they call him is Zen. The Greys call Aaron Zen, and that's the name he calls himself and has his friends tell him. He tells his friends to call him the name Zen. And that's been going on for a long time. A real long time. It's been going on since Aaron was hanging out with a certain group of people. A certain very elite group of people. And they cured his autism. They cured a lot of things about him. Yeah, that magic stuff is real, and Aaron's real receptive to it. He's real reactive. Now, I wouldn't say reactionary, but he reacts very positively to this type of stimulus. He likes that a lot. My Aaron loves that kind of stuff, dude. He can't get enough of it. He feeds on it. He feeds. And if you give him a little, I mean, he's not a guy with a very complex appetite. He's very easy to please. This guy's very easy. Oh, he's very easy. Not a problem at all to anybody. Oh, you give him an inch, you might as well just have gave him 10 fucking miles of enjoyment. Oh, he will love you till the day he dies. I mean, he's just a free guy. He's just free. He doesn't belong to anybody. He's his own guy. He's his own man. He's his own master. I mean, fuck, dude. Do you want to see like this guy's ideology when he first started out? Anarcho-nihilism. He was an anarcho-nihilist. And then the one group that believes in God cured him of everything. And they're the one people who say the great architect and all that stuff. Yeah, those people. Aaron was hanging out with them and he was no longer autistic or mentally ill. This is me being objective right now. You know what he did right after that? He went and ran a campaign for Yaron Brook. Not Yaron Brook personally, but like, you know, a sideline venture of trying to put Ayn Rand on the $20 USD, and he was the only one really doing that when that was a big thing. And then right after that, he went and worked on Bernie Kratz. You're good, bro. You're good. Don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say about that.